All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Pollard. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
44, ready. 22,
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready. 22,
They give on second to Pollard. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Winning team. Okay.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, easy as that. Go.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Green 19, judge that. Right.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 10 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming. So Leonard just cleaned up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
West right fit.
First down throw for Fields. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Fields throwing once more. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 319, just what? Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 59.
Going for it with Harvey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge to the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
Here we go. 319, just tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Has room into the secondary. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good. Ready, team, what's it?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, that's it. Ready, team.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. They're cobbled together a yard there. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tua setting up to throw. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Looking for Hawkinson, but it's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And they got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Here we go, shot. Blue 58, blue 58, shot. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's incomplete on second down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Hey, Ken, green knight. Up.
Fields out of the gun. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tua now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Ayuk makes the catch. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Tua again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, go. Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 1-yard line.
Ready, team.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown.
Daniel Carlson on 4
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Daniel Carlson.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 19 winning. What's right? Whoa. What's right? Right.
He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Turbo attack. Hey, Ken. Up, let's go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 319, get us back. Mayday. Take it. Go.
Fields on first down. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right. EQ. Easy.
Looking to throw, Fields. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. That one's complete right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 222. All right.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Hey, what's right? Delta. Right.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right? Right.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. 5:51. Go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense heading out for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st down, Titans.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st down. Here's Tua. Short pass brought in. He loses the football. Now the Bengals have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Handoff running right. Pollard. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Case. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Running for the 1st with Pollard. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Ready. Ready, team.
Desperation time here. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game.
And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Samuel on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 319.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. 319. Got you.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 58. Oh, let's go.
First down throw for Fields. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Play action now. It's Fields. He had it for almost, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And keeping the zone lead costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, that that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
sending out some nickel coverage here. Third down.
Easy.
Third and long for him here. It is caught left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They came the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31. He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Brought in right side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
They're right here.
Back to throw it. He makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 18 on the play. 18! And the Titans first down.
Here's Tua again. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Titans losing by 4. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. 19!
Right back to Pollard. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Again, a run with Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here he is to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard.
That's a defense's goal. They can't just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, where the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Now to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. We get a timeout now for the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Somebody got to do it.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, good snap. That's 35. He's checking. Chip Smith. Matt. Hey, Ken. All right.
Setting up to pass. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You got what? You got extend. 11. No. Me. Right.
Fields throwing once more. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 551. So, hey, Ken. Easy.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on when they're passing here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shorty got that body, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe.
Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go. Green 19, just what? Up. Right.
Throwing again. It's Fields. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Fields pass. Intercepted by the Titans. They'll take over first and
Worked
10.
through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Ready.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this